The Rambam, in his Mishneh Torah, in the second chapter, the fourth halacha, describes the mechanics of Teshuvah, basing himself on a Gemara in Rosh Hashanah on Daf Tet Zayin Amud Bet. The Rambam writes, Midarkei HaTeshuvah, the ways of Teshuvah, the mechanics of Teshuvah, Liot Hashav Tzoek Tamid Lifnei Hashem Bivchiu V'Tachanunim, are first, that a person needs to cry out to God, to pray consistently before God, and to do so sincerely, tearfully, asking God for forgiveness. Why? Because when we sin, whether the sin is against another human being or against God, when we sin, it creates a tear in the relationship that we have with God. And therefore, to repair that tear, we need to turn to God in prayer to repair that relationship. And then writes the Rambam, Ve'oseh tzedaka kefi kocho. The person needs to give tzedaka according to the best of his or her ability. Why is tzedaka so important to the teshuvah process? Because ultimately, the only way a person can sin is if the person is egocentric. If the person says, what I want is more important than what another needs, or what I want is more important than what HaKadosh Baruch Hu expects of us. By giving tzedakah, you create an antidote to your own egocentrism. You do something that proves that it's not about my needs, but about the needs of someone else. A person takes what they earned, what should be, according to society, theirs, and says, there is a greater good I can do with what I have in my possession. I can create a tzedakah, an act of righteousness to show that the other is more important than me. First prayer to repair the tear, and then tzedakah, an action to repair that egocentrism that led to sin.